I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Well, hey guys, welcome to this week's show. We've got something pretty interesting for you. We're actually here for a post-race kind of tradition. This is the breakfast after the race, right? So we're here at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We just had a nice breakfast at Boma,
Yep.
which is pretty cool. I'm here with Carrie Brainiac and Donna Ginkgo, who are our, you guys run Kingdom Magic Runners for us, right? You guys are big runners, right? So
Runner.
Okay.
Walk, run, but participant.
Yeah, and then there's me, who kind of like I chase Leslie, that's just it. I chase Leslie through the park. Chase Leslie for 30 years. I guess nothing's changed there, but yeah. So we all ran the Expedition Everest 5K last night, right?
We did, and they had wonderful new bibs. We love the designs this year. If you haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
So Expedition Everest 5K, it's a scavenger hunt and a 5K. You're going to do your 5K first. You're going to run the scavenger hunt afterward. You can do it as teams.
Right, or individual.
Or individual. They even have family races, kids races, so it's really an event for everybody.
Right, I noticed that yesterday morning with the more kids races.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so in the parks I saw kids with their t-shirts and parents. So parents ran with their kids in the morning, everything from diaper crawl to
1 mile, the Mickey
1
Mile.
Mickey Mile, 100-yard dashes and things like that. And then last night for the 5K I saw a lot of families, which was, I thought that was really nice. Dressed in costumes. I saw a lot of Incredibles, families dressed as the Incredibles, or the new Frozen characters where Dad was the reindeer and Mom was Olaf, and then the two little girls were the princess, the different princesses. So very, very family-oriented, lots of family.
Yeah, and that was kind of fitting. Frozen. It was chilly last night. I did not expect that. It turned off a little cooler yesterday. The rain came, so we stood in the corrals, kind of shivering and freezing in the rain. So you never know what kind of weather you're going to get here.
But then you got that Disney magic. Right as the race started, the rain stopped.
But the snow started. Did you run through the snow?
Yeah, we did run through the snow. It was actually the snow, right? Yeah, the
the snow.
big Disney snow.
The
Yeah.
Disney snow.
Yeah.
So that was a nice surprise at the start.
Okay, so this race is a little different than like the wine and dine or the marathon and that kind of thing. And I think the Expo kind of reflects that as well, right?
Yes. Yeah, the Expo, usually you would be going into a very large expo with a lot of vendors. This time they had it outdoors, which was great, except for a little chilly.
And it rained.
And it rained there too.
It rained.
Yeah. We had a lot of rain here this week, so.
Yes.
And it was outside. Because when the rain came in, it made an issue. But usually, right, it's a big expo with guest speakers and tons of vendors and all kinds of things. You could spend hours in the expo, and this was 10 minutes when we were finished. It was just a few tents outside in the baseball stadium. So that was very different. Very, very different.
Smaller, basically, because
smaller.
an expo for the half marathon or the full marathon, those are huge, right?
Right, and then you're looking at about 25,000 runners or so when you get the bigger marathons. This is really a nice entry-level race for everybody.
Right, because I can do a 5K. Not extremely fast, but a lot of people can do a 5K, so it is a great entry, and it's a lot of fun, right? Mm-hmm. So this is not just a 5K run; it's also a scavenger hunt, right?
Oh, and obstacles.
And obstacles, yeah, throw those in.
Each mile had an obstacle.
Yeah, okay. So we'll talk about that. So there were tires, there were hay bales,
yes,
and there was this crawl under thing.
Did you crawl or did you bypass?
I bypassed. I ran around that.
I crawled.
Oh, good for
I got dirty.
guys. You guys are diehard, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, only because they put some, with all the rain, I'm sure it would have been really messy, but they put the artificial turf under there.
Yeah,
So it wasn't
Disney
too
always
dirty.
thinking about us, put that turf down so we didn't get totally muddy.
Right.
Okay, nice.
So
nice.
we crawled. We went for the full experience.
So you run the full 5K, and then you pick up clues, and you basically kind of run through almost another 5K, right?
Almost, yeah. You make your way back through the park. So you've come through your 5K. If you're running as a team, you need to finish together as your team. Pick up some clue cards, and then there's instructions on the back, and you go ahead you've got to solve all those and be able to give the answer to cross the finish line again.
And to get your next clue. You know,
Yes,
you
and
know,
to get your next clue.
you get clue card number 1, you solve that,
Yep.
move up to the second station, and then you can only pick up your second clue if you correctly
Right.
answered the first clue, right?
Yeah.
And then you just keep moving on through with that. So that made it a little interesting as well, and slowed down and befuddled some teams, I think, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of people scratching their heads.
Pretty interesting. So that makes it really nice. It's not just a run then, it's more of a challenge, and you do it as a team, right?
Right.
So you can have teams of 2.
You can do co-ed, you can do same-sex, you can do military. I saw a lot of father-daughter teams, mother-son teams. That was really great last night.
Nice, nice. Well, that's awesome. So it was a lot of fun. You guys did really well. You guys did really well, right?
Finished.
Yeah, finished. There you go. That's the
Finished,
important
and there
thing.
were still
And we got
people
the medal.
behind me, so.
And for a 5K, I mean, a lot of the 5Ks just kind of have the I don't want to say
rubber-
the
it's a
rubber medals.
medallion.
Yeah. So,
This is
but
truly a
this is
medal.
like some serious bling
That's
here.
hefty
It's
bling.
got a little. This flips open. It's got a little compass inside there. Pretty awesome. And this is a genuine Run Disney medal. I mean, the
Yes.
other ones are genuine as well. Like you say, it's the medallion kind
Right.
of thing.
Which
right?
makes it nice for the families because usually when kids do their kids races or their little the 5Ks, they get that rubber medallion.
Yeah.
So this is a real medal.
Oh, this is some
So
serious heavy bling.
I was
Yeah.
impressed for the kids. I was excited for them.
Yeah, and I guess this is what you do the day after the race, right?
Yes,
you wear
you
your
always wear
t-shirt, so
your
you
t-shirts,
get a
your
nice,
medal.
you get a nice commemorative shirt for Expedition Everest, and I think the next day you guys always tell us we have to wear our medals all day long.
Wear your medal in the park and anyone who doesn't know about the races or even the cast members, they're all very impressed and they all congratulate you. And it's nice, even at breakfast, the chef was walking by and stopped and congratulated us on finishing. And it's fun. It's fun to get the medal. It's fun to be recognized, and it's nice to see the other runners in the park. And you find yourself high-fiving people in lines, like, "Hey, good job! Congratulations, you finished." So
Sure, and
very nice.
it's a fun group activity. I mean, you say it's 2 people teams, but you know there were 12 or 15 kind of in our group at all last night.
We did too.
That we ran with or knew at the race, and you run into lots of people race after race that you know. So it becomes a great group thing, right?
Yeah, it does. And there's great camaraderie among runners. I mean, that's something that's wonderful about the sport.
Yeah. So if people are interested in entering a Disney race, how can they find out more information about that? Shameless plug insert here.
Well, we have a great Facebook group going, Kingdom Magic Runners. You can come on over to the Facebook page, and then Donna and I are runners, but we're also travel agents. So we can help you guys with rooms. You know, we love, planning that, helping you through the races, in addition, giving tips and things like that. So, Donna, why don't you tell them how to contact you?
Well, I am Donna at kingdommagic.com.
And I'm Carrie at kingdommagic.com.
And what are your phone extensions? They can also call you toll free.
Right. Well, the number is 866-972-6244, and I am extension 766.
And I'm extension 772.
Right. Or you can reach them by email, as they mentioned, and we'll link all that up below. You'll have their email addresses and stuff there. You can visit them on Kingdom Magic Runners. It's Facebook.com/Kingdom Magic Runners. We'll link that up as well. And if you have any questions, just hit them up on Facebook. They're always there. They're always posting tips, training information about upcoming runs. There's lots of great runs still coming up. I guess which are basically probably sold out now. Tower of Terror is coming up. Wine and Dine, the new Avengers Run. This is the inaugural year for the Avengers Run on the West Coast, out in Disneyland. That's going to be awesome. But it's never too early to start thinking about 2015 races, because some of these races go on sale and sell out within minutes. Some of them, right? Some of the 10Ks and 10-mile races, and some of those go on sale and sell out really fast because they're extremely popular. What a great place to run, Walt Disney World or Disneyland, right?
Right. I mean, you have characters, you have, camaraderie. There's
Well,
great
the parties.
parties. The
Oh,
I
parties.
didn't even talk about
parties.
the after party last
Yeah,
night.
we rode rides last night after
Yeah,
the
we
race,
ran
right?
and did all of that. We did, all of the rides were open. None of the animal attractions were, because the animals are away for the
They're
night.
sleeping,
But it was
yeah.
great. There was a DJ, people were dancing.
There's
over
food.
at Dinoland,
There's food.
drinks.
There's beverages going on. Particularly the wine and dine races. Those are my favorite. I have a saying: I will run for wine.
Exactly.
You know, and I won't even whine to run for wine.
Yeah.
But,
Well, and Tower of Terror, same thing. They do a nighttime party with
Yes.
the villains and so
Yeah,
the nighttime runs. Have
So
parties.
yeah. So and a lot of the runs are at night here, I guess.
Yes,
Right? It makes
yeah.
sense for access. I mean, how cool is it to run through a Disney park and get backstage access? You actually run through some backstage areas in the park, run through areas that you walk through during the day and see attractions and stuff, but you're running through them at night. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, exactly. And how often do you just go right onto Everest and then come right off Expedition Everest and go right back on?
Right back on again.
I mean,
At
that's
night.
awesome.
At
Yeah.
night,
Right.
because normally Animal Kingdom closes at sundown,
Sure,
so you
sure.
don't get to ride Everest at night.
Primeval World was open. We rode that. We got spun around really nice. That was pretty cool. We rode Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, as you mentioned. So a lot of cool attractions that are going on. So just lots to do. But you mentioned it's a fun way to hang out with your friends and spend time with people you know. It's a healthy thing to do. I mean, running is actually a good thing,
Yeah.
And so it's really, really cool. And we're really enjoying it a lot. My wife is just, she's got multiple races planned for us. And I know you guys plan races and races and races. So if you guys are thinking about it, we would highly encourage it. It's just a fun thing to do. It's a great place to run. 5Ks are a great, it's a good entry level thing.
Yeah.
It's like the gateway drug of running, kind of, So it's just an awesome thing to do. And these guys, they know all about running and they know all about planning travel, and they would love to help you plan your trip. So remember to check them out over on Kingdom Magic Runners Facebook page and give them a call. So anything else? Any other last closing remarks? that you
It was
guys
a
wanna
great
share?
night.
Hey,
That's
we
fun.
have group room rates for Avengers.
Oh,
So
right.
if you have not gotten your room yet over at Disneyland for Avengers,
Awesome.
we have an awesome rate for you
Good
guys.
point. We
And
do.
actually, if you missed the registration, we can still get you into the Avengers race if you book an Adventures by Disney California trip. There's one special trip where they will include registration for the 10K and half Avengers races.
And you get some backstage access even to the Avengers.
You do,
right? The
you do.
Avengers race stuff, right?
You get to go up into, and then the Adventures by Disney tour, which
Oh yeah, you
you've
see Walt's
done that.
apartment
Walt's
over the
apartment.
firehouse. Yeah,
Exactly.
do lots of cool things on that. That's a great. And actually, we've done that with Backstage Magic Adventures by Disney. It's a lot of fun. It's really really cool. So, all right, well guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about Run Disney events or Kingdom Magic Runners, be sure to check out Donna and Carrie at Kingdom Magic Runners, and you have their email and their contact information. They'd be glad to help you answer all your questions and help you get to where the runs are. It'll be awesome. You'll be amazed how much fun it is running at Disney. It's just incredible. So thanks a lot for watching. We look forward to seeing you right back here next week. So long, everybody.
At Kingdom Magic Vacations, we believe that life should be measured out in memories. For over 17 years, Kingdom Magic Vacations has specialized in making vacation dreams come true for families visiting Disneyland, Walt Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, and Adventures by Disney. Kingdom Magic Vacations has been honored as an authorized Disney vacation planner, and that means we are recognized by Disney as a leader in planning magical vacations to Disney destinations. Our knowledge and experience allows our travel professionals to custom tailor your Disney vacation and make them truly magical. We know that each moment you spend on vacation creates a memory that lasts a lifetime. You can start planning your magical Disney vacation by visiting kingdommagic.com today.
Well, hey guys, thanks a lot for watching this week's show. We're here at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Actually, this is Jumbo House. And yeah, it's two real giraffes walking out there on the savannah. This happens to be a savannah view, which gives you, you guessed it, a savannah view. And there are live animals right around. This morning, zebras right out there. Wildebeest. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's a great place to stay. We just want to take a minute and remind you, if you have not done so, up there in the upper right hand corner, drop in your email address. That way you'll be signed up for our feed. You'll be the first to know whenever we put something new here on Travel with Rick. If you really want to find out what's going on, check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/travelwithrick. That's where we put our question of the week, as well as you can interact with other Travel with Rick friends, find out where we're going, where we've been, and what we think about some of the places we visited. Also, if you're on iTunes or YouTube, yeah, of course, we've got channels for you over there as well. Subscribe to them if you wish, and be sure to rate us if you consume those types of media. We really appreciate it. Well, listen, you never know where we're going to be next week. We could be right back here in Orlando, or halfway around the world. So check us out right back here, find out where we're going next. So long, everybody.